stop cleaning up early. Stop shutting it down early. Why? Don't put the chairs up early because somebody's going to come in. Don't mop early because somebody's going to walk through that door every single time. Like without fail, it happens. That was always a big one for us. What's going on, Pizza fam? Welcome back to the Pizza King podcast. I'm your host, as always, Tyrell Reed. Listen, it's still October. We are still in it. We are still podcasting every single day for National Pizza Month. And today is no different. Today is Saturday, the 18th. And I really wanted to talk about like superstitions or unwritten rules or like what are those things in your shop that everybody knows, but it's not, it's not on the wall somewhere. It's not, it's not written in stone, but everybody knows and understands how it works. I feel like, throughout my time in my career in pizza, we've had all these superstitious things or these unwritten rules or just things that we just all know. But it's not like a thing we never have to like tell anybody. We never have to discuss it. It's just known. Even the inside jokes, like there's so many inside jokes in the kitchen and in the shop. And we always have so much fun with them. And I just wanted to kind of talk about it here today. But see, what are y'all doing? Like, what are some of the unwritten rules in your shop? I'll talk about some of the things that I've experienced over the years and open it up for you guys to send me your responses and tell me some of the things that you guys do in your shops. I think the first one is like, around the superstition. And that is we like don't ever try to clean up early. As soon as you think that's going to work, like as soon as you clean up early, as soon as you finish that line, I guarantee like it. Okay. It's been slow. You haven't made an order for the last 30, 45 minutes. It's getting towards the end of the night. You got 30 minutes to go on the shift and you figure, hey, I'm going to pack it all up. I'm going to shut one fryer down. So I go down to one oven. I'm going to clean the line and we're going to work off this little makeshift sheet pan that I put together so that we don't have to mess any more dishes up before it's time to go. And what's going to happen? That group of people is going to walk in the door. That six top or that phone call is going to come and say, hey, can you guys do 5 pizzas and, 2 sandwiches and wings? And then they get everything. Your kitchen's a mess and you did it all. Now you got to clean it all up again. So it's like, dude, stop cleaning up early. Stop shutting it down early. Why? Don't put the chairs up early because somebody's going to come in. Don't mop early because somebody's going to walk through that door every single time. Like without fail, it happens. That was always a big one for us. What's another one that was a good one? Not really a superstition, but like, just kind of like this. It just always works like this. Whenever it's slow and you go to like make some food or you go to start a batch of dough or you go to do some prep, as soon as you pull all the stuff out or as soon as you start to make your food, here come those tickets. Here come those orders. It's like, if you want to get busy, make some food, start a batch of dough, step outside for a second, like whatever it is, take your eye off of that line, take your focus off of the line. And I guarantee that's exactly when you're going to start getting some orders. It's crazy how it happens. Let's see. What other good ones have we had over the years? Everybody knows about the rain. That's a good pizza superstition, the liquid coupon. When it rains, that's when everybody starts to order, especially if you're a shop that does delivery. That's when we start to see that influx of orders, or we start to see people calling, or even now at this point, in 2025, that's when we start to see the third party pop off is when it starts to rain, when it starts to get bad. And in Florida here, a hurricane is like, if you can stay open during a hurricane and you have power, you're going to make some money because that's when we get it. And that is when we get it. What other good ones do we have or have we had around the shop? Yeah, definitely. So what did I say? Don't clean up early. Don't make any food or start a batch of dough in the middle of the rush. Well, yeah, if somebody calls out, you already know it's going to be crazy that night, especially if it's like a key person that's out. You missing your pizza guy, your main grill guy, your main cashier's out. get ready to get that ass whooped. It's coming. And maybe it's not even really busier. It just feels busier because in your mind, you're like, we're down a person. We're about to get cooked. And sometimes it is actually busier. Like, I don't know what it is about the universe, but everybody, like all your customers come back. We've even tried like, all right, well, we're down a person. Let's not send a text tonight. We're just going, we'll take whatever comes in. Let's not overwhelm the kitchen. We'll hold off on the marketing stuff. We'll just take what we get. And without fail, we're getting cooked. I love it though, because like, after a while, you start to expect it and you start to like welcome the adversity because it's going to come like, all right, well, it was slow yesterday. So, we about to get killed today. Like there's so much optimism in the kitchen. Like for me as an owner, as an operator, it was always, we always use those superstitions or those, just those, I don't know, that experience to tell you like, it was dead yesterday. We're going to get killed tonight. Like, here they come. Thursday was slow. Be ready for Friday. Or Friday was slow. Saturday is going to be crazy. And those are always the most fun. Trying to think if we have any other really good ones. I don't know. That's all that's all of the ones that I can think of right now. But I know there's some good ones out there. Please send me yours. Email me info@tyroreed.com or just, drop it in a comment or piece of feedback on the show, like wherever you see it. If you see it on YouTube or you catch it on Spotify or Apple, just drop a comment and say, look, this is what we do at our shop. Because I like to hear them and I think that they're crazy. I think they're fun. But I do want to warn you that sometimes unwritten rules or, superstitions can start to cause some bad habits. Like just like we were talking about, if you're in the habit of, always slow the last 30 minutes, we always shut down a little bit early. That can start to become a downward spiral when it comes to operations. Listen, the kitchen starts getting to the point where like, oh, it's always dead the last 30 minutes. They start pre-closing a little bit earlier, and a little bit earlier, and a little bit earlier. And then they stop answering the phone. And then somehow, that Uber tablet gets turned off or unplugged, magically. You got to be careful with those things. Like if, your shop has a habit of, all right, we're going to just start breaking it down early because it's going to be slow. Nobody's calling us after 8:30. Don't do it. Don't do it because that's when it's going to happen. And you're going to get caught, you're going to get caught with your pants down, not caught with your pants down, but you're just going to get caught, where unprepared. You're going to get caught unprepared and it's likely to be a poor experience for the customer, which can have a residual effect, just depending on, who you are. I've seen shops get that feedback. Google says you're open till 9:00. I came at 8:45 and they want to take my order. That people see that. You got to be careful with that. You got to be careful with those types of things. So yeah, don't let those unwritten rules turn into bad habits and then become rituals that it's hard to fix and turn around. You know what I mean? So just be careful. I think it's great to have, patterns and things that are important and, unique to your store. But I just want to make sure that you guys also just check those and make sure that they're also in line with, who you are from a core value standpoint, the way that you operate and what you're projecting and giving to the team. Like we always talk about, whatever happens when you're there is multiplied when you're not there. Like if you start breaking rules and you start shutting down early, they're going to close whenever they want when you're not there. So just be cautious of it, but still have some fun. This thing is still all about culture. It's still all about teamwork, but check in with the team to make sure that those things that we're putting in place are actually things that are moving the business forward and not holding us back. But that's all we got for today. Nice, quick, easy one for this Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. We got Q&A tomorrow. And we're going to finish the week off strong. Oh, we got two weeks left. We're going to finish these 2 weeks out very strong. We got more guests coming up. We got Rick Gruber from Billy Bricks Pizza coming next week. So really looking forward to continuing this National Pizza Month. We got Florida Restaurant Show coming up next month. Pizza Expo coming up next week. In Columbus, you got Florida Restaurant Show coming up next month in Orlando. I'll be speaking at Pizza Tomorrow Summit. We got pizza competitions, all these things. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great way to end the year on a high note for pizza. And then we start all over again in 2026. So that's it. Have a great day. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.